Hello all, Chet here from Chet's Adventures Beyond. With checking in with a wheelchair and or needing extra assistance from the airline or airport to get to and from your flight and anywhere else in the airport, please give yourself extra time before your check-in time to get to the airport to make sure you have plenty of time to get to your flight and from your flight to the curbside or baggage claim. We're all there to help. Your Phoenix Drive, got the names here and there. Your extra wide seat with the armrests that do go up and down, and this part folds down as well. Seat, put yourself in. There is key, 2 pieces. There are 2 keys there. Goes right inside, and it's gonna make some noise. Might. Okay, so a little bit ago we tried to put that in with nobody sitting down, and it beeps at you saying someone needs to sit there. Anyways, there is lights up here if you want to come up and take a look at this. Man. So we have, here is your battery charge, green to orange to red, and also your horn. That's a horn. And then this blue button right here does the front light. You'll see it down there if you want to take a look, show. And you can also see that it's on the couch there.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to turn that off. Now you also have your speed adjustment here, and we have it on full right now. We just drove it around the parking lot up onto the curb to get it over here, so it's pretty nice. So I'm going to slow it down right now because on your right hand side, pull back and it goes forward. On the left hand side, pull back, it goes reverse. Obviously it's like one of the ones from the store. Anyways, has good turning radius. Go ahead, turn that off for you. Now, on this other part here, for the front basket, it does have a handle to it. There's a little tab here on the top. Push that back, pull off. And then also to be able to take this off, or actually doesn't come off, it goes down. Just unscrew it, righty tighty, lefty loosey, down it can go. So it makes it easier to fold up, and then you tighten it back up so it doesn't move. Okay, put that back up for you. And we can adjust that when we get to you. And it does have little spots in there, pretty much the tooth and groove type of ordeal. There's a little that actually goes into these holders here. I did not see that before. It slides right on there and it stays in. Okay. I'm not sure if I showed this yet. Obviously lights, and then here are your handle to grab if you need to for showing if you're out to fly anywhere. That's where they need to grab. And also at the back here, where they need to grab is this piece here. It has also some back wheels here just for stability. There's a red lever underneath on the right hand side of drive, which can, right now it is in drive mode. If you push it up, it is in easy to move mode. Push it back down. Okay, on this other side, if you want to come around, there's a lever underneath here.
Okay.
If you push, I believe it's pushing down on it. This thing does come off right now. It's just a little bit. Oh, pushing it forward. It feels like, and then you can turn it, and you can also pull it up and off. I'm not going to pull it up and off right now, but it's easy to turn. This does come up and off, and then this battery you can pull straight up and out. You don't want to do that unless you have to. Also, here is the charge plug right here. We have all that stuff for you. This whole section here pops off underneath. I don't recommend doing that. The guy showed me how to, but it's not very fun to put back together. Also up on this side, right here, is another charge port. I would either use this one or just plug it in at the bottom there, and it looks like you have a little light there that shows you everything you need. That is pretty much how simple it is. It has your owner's manual here as well. Your airline should be asking you questions on what you may need, so please be ready to answer the questions appropriately and honestly so that the airline can help you out with whatever you are going to be needing during your travels. Please be sure to get that done before you end up leaving for your flight. A video on how to use regular wheelchairs. Anyhow, this thing does have the handles up here, and you also have your side handle on both sides if you're sitting in the wheelchair to be able to wheel yourself if you need be. These do also have little clips that move, and you can take these off if you need to. In the back, depending on the brand you have, or as a drive, you can actually put this in the back and just slide it in. I'm not going to worry about that today, but it is something you can do, and it's pretty decent on how tight that gets. So you could easily put that in while you're taking stuff in the car. I wouldn't recommend it on an airplane, but that's okay. So both these do come down. You do have straps. They also do have extensions here. I'm not going to do the extensions, but they have about 5 or 6 different spots where you can make it longer. And then also the up like normal. The sides here do come up too. So you can just slide them out like that if you have to move anybody off and into a seat, wherever you need to. They go right back in. And if you need to make more room someplace or put it in the back of your car, just pull up in the middle and it's up, just like that. Sometimes it does get stuck in the middle there, so you kind of have to give it a little bit of a jostle to move it, but it's not too bad. Also on the back here, you do have these little pieces that extend out a bit. They do have rubber tips, so if you are the one pushing somebody else and you're going uphill or need to go up a curb, just push down on that as you go and you can move it up. On the sides we have our little brakes. This one's not as good as the other one is, and this was a hand-me-down from family friends, so this one might get bad later on, but we'll fix that later. But coming to sit down, pretty comfortable. It still does have our armrest pads. And as always, if you are the pusher, make sure that you know how your person who is sitting in the seat is doing. Check in with them, because depending on who you're pushing, they could hurt from head to toe, and a little bump could be a drastic thing, and a big bump could be end of the world.
Yeah.
Just so everybody watching this video knows, the scooter is technically not ours. It is for a family member, and we got that for them, the little wheelchair, for regular run and about either town or in the airport, that is ours. But we did have and do have enough experience with those, whether it's here at the home or out at the airport, with loading and unloading the wheelchairs and scooters from the aircraft. Anyways, just for the wheelchairs and scooters shown in this video, there are no, let's just say, affiliation with them, except for the fact that we bought the scooter through the Spin Life website, and then the other wheelchair, it was a hand-me-down, low cost from family members, and still in great shape. And each of those is worth its amount. Usually the wheelchair, the small wheelchair, is about $300 or so more dollars. The scooter is up in the $3,000 range, so giving you a heads up on that, plus warranties and delivery costs, it gives another $1,000 ish there, so about $4,000 round total. That's just so you guys have an idea of what those are costing. Anyways, thank you. One other thing that was not shown in this video is the fact that if you do have a wheelchair or a scooter, it's probably a good idea to have a ramp to buy with it. We did get one for the scooter on Amazon, and they come in different lengths. We got ours for, I think, 6 feet, which is a fold-up, and that was about $200 dollars. There are more that are more lengthy, and depending on what you need, prices go up, or if you don't need quite as long, prices can go down. Different websites out there for different things, so yeah, worth your while if you're having to try to get upstairs or into a vehicle or whatever the case may be. Check it out. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video. Ring or click that notification bell for more future video updates. As always, have fun and stay safe wherever your adventures may take you. Enjoy.